it up, made a meal in a minute. Gang banging, I killed the lieutenant. Dope boy and I'm still winning. Still rolling on Nolansville. Shoot out the window, yo, hold the wheel. Then keep riding, we know the drill. From Nashville, still a river rat. Keep a semi with me, I'm a bust that.
It's me, SimbaTv. Bang! What is good, YouTube fam? It's your boy Simba back here again with another reaction video for you guys today. For today's reaction video, we got Upchurch, I Am Racist. So Church is back trolling people, and he's back with another video. Let's jump up in it.
Wiggling. Hi. So a couple of my longtime supporters hit me up a couple hours ago and was like, hey, can you answer this guy's questions and kind of like react to his video? And I was like, sure, why? And they're like, because he's saying you're racist. And I was like, so I thought to myself, I was like, you know, I don't really have to explain myself. I've done that enough over the years. Not only that, people who are racist are not afraid to tell you they're racist. They're that way for a reason.
Very facts.
And they ain't scared to hide it from you. And it don't matter if they're white or black. There's white and black racist people. So let's see what he's got to say. And I'll answer his questions or comment as bluntly as I always have.
But this Upchurch be jamming. I can't even lie. I was not expecting Upchurch to be this hard.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And yeah, we here. Here we are. Let's do it. White, blue, neck, skin, color, Hold up, damn it. Now, you know, this is where the problem is going to come into. Now, y'all said this dude doing hip-hop. Y'all said he's a good rapper and all this. What in the hell this man doing with a slavery flag?
I mean, if you want to call it a slavery flag, you can. This is a free country. You're allowed to. I personally call it a rebel flag. And I wear it the same reason Lil Jon, Chris Brown,
Outkast,
Vic Mensa, Yellow Wolf, Kanye West, Ludacris. I wear it the same reason they do. Symbolism of rebellion.
Come on, man. For real, are y'all serious? Do y'all know what that flag stands for?
I know what it stands for and symbolizes for me. I have it tattooed on me big as shit.
Do y'all know what that flag, this man, does it say keep it alive?
No, it doesn't say that. It says keep it flying.
What the hell? Oh, hell no. Hell no. I'm sorry, I can't bob my head to this shit. I'm sorry. He got a slavery flag in his hand.
I mean, that's fine if you want it to mean that for you, but it doesn't mean it has to mean that for me.
It always comes back to this topic of conversation, man. You know, I respect people's opinions and stuff like that, but a lot of the times people have this notion about things that they truly don't understand. You know, like I always say, man, whenever this topic comes up, that flag is no different than me wearing a blue rag. You know, I'm a Crip. I wear a blue rag proudly. You feel me? And there's no difference because Church and all these other artists that wear the flag, they're proud where they're from. At least for me, this is what it symbolizes. It's a symbol of pride from the South. Just as Church said, symbol of rebellion. You know, and a lot of people they see it and they automatically are like, "Oh, this person's racist." But I'm like, so do you say that to the artists, to the black artists that wear the flag, Outkast, Luda, you know, Lil Jon, like Church named off? Do you say that to them, or is it okay because they're black? You know, like it's such a weird thing that always comes back up. I had these conversations with some of the fucking most hillbilliest white people, some of the most blackest black people, you know, and everybody has a different opinion, but everybody always comes down to being in the middle of understanding, like, yeah, like, if someone's going to be racist, you're gonna know that they're racist. Because when they're flying that flag, if they're going to be racist, they're going to tell you, like, yeah, I don't like this certain color. I don't like this certain person, whatever it is. They're going to tell you. They're probably going to spit in your face type shit. you know? So it's like, man, for me, it's a symbol of pride, you know? Symbol of pride, you know? And it should not be taken in a certain way when someone isn't being racist. Like, it's, I don't know, man. That, like, we have these conversations all the time, bro. And it's just like, I get it. Everybody sees differently. Everybody walks a different life. I get it. But I think that at the end of the day, man, it's pride. And if someone's not being hateful towards you with it, you have no reason to believe someone's racist because you see that flag. I get called Uncle Tom from thinking the way that I think. It's the funniest thing to me. Like, I get called all types of names and stuff like that, spooks, all types. On Instagram, Adam Calhoun posted a picture of his car that had the rebel flag on it. And I commented, I was like, man, this shit is fire because the car was fucking hard. Someone hopped in the comments and was like, oh, are you a house nigga or a outside nigga or some shit like that? And I was like, bro, I'm too dark to be a house nigga. I'm an outside nigga. Cause like just being stupid, just, you know, cause I don't feed into that type of stuff. But it's just funny how people have this notion, man. This notion of shit. Like just judging a book by its cover, and it's sad, bro. It's really sad.
Oh, come on, guys. Is this what y'all promoting? This is what y'all are promoting.
Rebellion against the system? Yes. Slavery? No.
Thing I got was got by me. I ain't have no handout. I was grabbing the back of drink.
He also doesn't want to like the song now. Like, the song going hard, and he can appreciate the song, but now that he has this interpretation of who Church is, he's just like, I'm not gonna like it. And I guarantee he's probably gonna be like, yeah, no, that song isn't banging no more. Like, come on, man, stop it.
Everybody sitting, pointing, laughing. I was running, chasing shit.
Man, I'm kind of disappointed, guys. Man, I really like Upchurch, man.
Well, I mean, if we had actual conversation and you were a level-headed guy as well, I'm sure we'd get along. But if you're one of those people who's like, hey, here's my assumption of you. I don't like this. Change it. I'm going to go, no.
I really do like his music, but damn, when you start holding up a Confederate flag, you start dividing your fan base.
Well, I guess that would make sense. Not for me, but it would make sense for a fake artist who's just doing it just to do it. But that's not the case for me. I've been the same person the entire time. So my fan base has never been like divided because I'm like, look at this rebel flag. It's just kind of been the same the whole time because I'm not changing for anybody. I'll talk to you and have a conversation, but I'm not changing for no one. A lot of artists have used it for symbolism. And then when they got attacked, they were like, oh shit, I'm sorry.
And I hate that. And I hate that. I hate when people go backwards. It's like, if you're going to do something, stand on what you do. Because I was raised like that. You know, I was raised like that. I'm from LA, man. My mom always told me, whatever you do, you stand on that. You know, whatever you go out there and decide to do, you stand on that. You know what you're doing. Don't let nobody dictate what you think or what you want to say, what you want to do. Don't let nobody dictate that. You stand on that. If you're doing it, you stand on that. And that's why Church is where he's at now, because he stands on everything that he says and does. There's no going back, you know, because he's already set in stone that I am who I am no matter what. I'll be the same person without the fame, without the money, without the music. I'll be the same fucking person that you see on the street with the flag.
Me. That's why people respect me, I think. Because I don't bow down to no one. As well as any other creed or color shouldn't bow down for anyone either.
Exactly.
You shouldn't change how you are just because someone doesn't like it.
Exactly.
You should just stay how you are because that's who you are.
It's like, everybody who's that, get out the way. Yeah, keep it. Because this is what y'all got to understand. I'm not knocking Upchurch. He is who he is. He does what he does. But for me to sit up here and bob my head after my ancestors have been victims of slavery to somebody who's holding up a flag that symbolizes the slavery that they went through?
Look, I know I am honky white. I'm proud of that. But it's not my fault for slavery. I'm 30 years old. The thought of owning humans is just weird. And I'm not responsible for any weirdness anyone done a gajabillion years ago. And it's very evident that the internet and this symbol clash together with people promoting what they want, big companies, has brainwashed people into thinking that. Brainwashed them so much. Brainwashed people to the point where they're like, hey, white equals Trump. Trump equals white.
Right.
Like
right.
there's not black people that voted for him.
Right.
I mean, now listen, I do not go bash this guy. Okay? He's probably from somewhere where he doesn't understand this. This is why I'm doing this video.
And that's what I like. That's what I like about church, man. And which is why me and him have a mutual respect because of that shit right there. Do not go bash this guy. I don't want y'all to go and cuss him out and do this. No. Because he just isn't seeing where I'm coming from. And that's okay because on the internet, I'm talking to myself. You feel me? I'm talking to myself, which is why I don't get mad when people comment anything or anything like that, because all you see is my raw thoughts. All we are seeing is his raw thoughts. He never had a conversation with church. He probably never had a conversation with someone that has a rebel flag. You know, when I started doing videos on church, man, I seen a lot of the rebel flag. You know, and people used to give me shit about, you know, not commenting on it, not being mad or anything. And I remember in one of my videos, one of my early videos about church, I remember saying something along the lines of, you know, I can't comment on what that flag means to him, but I can tell it's not in a racist way. I can tell there's not a racist bone in this person's body, you know? Because if it was, shit, in the video probably would have been some real disrespectful shit. You know, like, let's be blunt here. Like, let's be honest, probably be some real disrespectful shit. So I can't make assumptions on who this person is without making a conversation with them. You know, without sitting down and figuring out how their mind works and watching how they move and watch how they say certain things. I can't. I can never judge a book by its cover. That's not going to be me, you know, because I get judged on the fucking daily, you know? I drive a nice car, and I said this countless of times. I drive a nice car, you know. I am a black male from LA. Like, I have a certain style. I carry myself a certain way. So people judge me and think I'm a fucking drug dealer, all types of crazy shit, man. They're making assumptions without trying to have a conversation with me. The people that had assumptions with me, bad assumptions, and had conversations with me always tell me the same fucking thing. Wow, you're way different than what I thought you would. Yes, because you're judging me off of what you see. We're not having a conversation. You never had a conversation with me. So how can you make up your mind on who I am if you never actually sat down and took the time to get to know me?
It's not to be like, hey, let's go attack this guy. No, it's for better understanding is what it's for. But even in the beginning of this video, as soon as you seen the symbolism, you stopped and you were like, well, I don't like this song anymore.
Right.
Which is
right.
cool. Totally your opinion. But as soon as you seen the symbolism and like got worked up, you also said, would that say keep it alive? No, it didn't say keep it alive. And I'm not saying that to bash you. I'm just saying, look where your brain automatically went.
Yep.
Everything bad about him.
Yep.
He said keep it alive. Everything bad about him. Song bad now. Don't like song now. That's what's keeping people divided. False assumptions, lack of communication.
Yep.
That's it.
And I know a lot of y'all don't understand. A lot of y'all don't, because y'all are not in my situation, and y'all are not from my ethnicity, so you possibly can't understand.
Which is true, which is why we have to talk. which is why I'm not gonna look at a black dude and be like, yep, he don't like me, 'cause black. No, that would be a false assumption. I don't know him yet. I gotta talk to him first.
Y'all
Exactly.
can call me triggered. Y'all can call me the word that rhymes with triggered.
You can't do that, bro. I mean, you can if you want, but it doesn't help anything. Look, you've already gotten even more hostile and more angry, and then even thought even more bad stuff like, y'all can call me that if you want to. I don't care. It's like, bro, time out, fucking.
Right.
Like, nobody wants to call you that.
Right.
You're already thinking that people are going to call you that.
Right.
Because why? Because brainwashing of the internet, bro. Plus, let's be real. Me and you as men talking right here, 99% of the shit motherfuckers say on the internet does not transcribe in the streets. Me and you both know that.
I don't really care. I'm going to say my opinion because I don't give a damn. But I am going to keep reacting to Upchurch. I'm not going to discriminate, and I'm not going to hold that against him. He has his beliefs. Do I agree with it? Hell no, I don't agree with it.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That's some real ass shit. And if we were somewhere and somebody was like telling you, hey, well, you can't do this. I want you to, I'd have your back and be like, hey, yo, shut the fuck up. He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Exactly.
Because that's the American thing to do.
Am I upset and I'm disappointed? Because Upchurch, come on, buddy. Why are you holding up a Confederate flag?
Because I feel like it. Why do you do anything you do? I could easily turn around and be like, why you hating on it? Because just like you said earlier in your video, you said, well, y'all might not understand because y'all ain't from where I'm from, yada, yada, yada. Same over here. It's no different for us, man. There's people that live here where I live, and I have friends that are the same color as you. And they have rebel flag belt buckles, rebel flag stickers, rebel flag jackets. Since y'all are the same color, go ask them why, dude. And if a white dude is coming at you being like, hey, why are you doing this? Why da 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 da? Then you come get somebody like me. And I go, hey, what are you bothering him for, motherfucker? See, this is why nothing gets better. It's because everyone's pushing away, don't want to talk, don't want to have conversations. But let's be real for a minute. If you, as a black dude, had a white homie who you talked to and understood that has Confederate flags and shit on him, if you was friends with me and some white dudes who look like me try to fuck with you, the enemy dissolves, man. Because then you would have two people who are polar opposites standing up for each other.
Yep.
Instead of building groups and clashing them together. It doesn't fix anything.
Somebody put in the comments, tell me what the Confederate flag means. Since I'm wrong, you can't say that. Tell me what it means then. I know what it means.
You know what it means to you. You know what you've been told it means. I'm not running around going, woohoo, owning humans.
So look, he called himself white trash.
Yes. Because that's the diss that everyone, ooh, you're white trash. So I'm like, yeah, bitches, I am fucking white trash. Now what? No one's called me white trash in years. You know why? Because I'm like, yep, I'm white trash. Now what? Exactly.
Come on, guys. This is what y'all said was hard.
It's what you said was hard too, until you seen a red square
Right.
with a blue X and some stars. Then it wasn't cool anymore.
I'm sorry, So Brooklyn was hard. That's his hardest song. This song is not that. It's just not all that.
Well, your body language, your movements, everything was feeling it until your eyeballs seen an image, and then the switch went off. And you're like, nope.
Okay. At first it was kind of like Creek Squad, this, and that, but when he put that damn Confederate flag in my face,
He
boy,
just said it
Thank
for
you.
himself.
That
Yeah.
solidifies what I just said. It was hard until you seen an image. Then it wasn't no more. You stopped liking the song because of something that doesn't even make a sound.
Oh man, it kind of reminds me of how I'm considered in America and what people think about me.
My music video reminded you what everyone in the world thinks about you. Why?
And it's all right. Your boy Upchurch got bars. I'm not taking anything away from him. And a lot of people are not going to be able to handle this reaction. But people who've been rocking with me from day one, they know that King Jut don't hold his tongue. I don't hold my tongue. I say what I want to say, and I do what I want to do.
Yeah. Rebellion. A rebel. That's exactly what I'm saying. See, we think the same, bro. But you're letting the image get in your way.
Out of these three rappers that we've discussed in this reaction, I know who the coldest is at this point. I don't even have to listen anymore, Upchurch. I can tell you right now, NF might just be the GOAT. He might be the best out of all three of these guys that y'all talking about.
NF does have really great music. I like him. I have a lot of his music too. I like that. When I grow up, that shit's hard.
Yeah.
Not even a Confederate flag, to be real. It's a Confederate flag on a flag. But it's done made you so angry to where you're like, yep, and he's better than him. He's better than him now. It's like, that's cool if you think that. That's, once again, free country. I don't care what anyone thinks about me. But look how it's changed your attitude from the beginning of the video to this point.
Upchurch. There's no gangs in the country, boy.
You'll
Is
be
that what you
surprised.
I hate to break it to you, boss, but yes, there is. And a lot of them are way more dangerous than any of the gangs in the city. Do you want to know why? Because you don't know who's in them and who isn't. Who do you think gets away with more stuff? People who live behind game reserves with 20,000 acres that nobody's ever owned? Or people in the city where there's cameras everywhere? You really don't know nothing about the country, Bo, which is fine, because you ain't supposed to know about the country. You're not from the country. But if you had a homie from the country, then you would know.
I will say this. Upchurch is cool. You know what I'm saying? He can rap. But for you to support a Confederate flag that specifically, clearly supports slavery and the war against slavery.
Once again, bro, you're trying to tell me that I'm supporting something that I've never fucking seen or experienced in my entire life. That you've never seen or experienced in your entire life. I don't know what to tell you. That is my blunt answer to that, and it's factual.
I don't know how I feel about that, man. I don't know if I can support that. I just can't.
Bro, who in their right mind supports owning humans? Answer me that. I don't know one person.
As far as bars and music wise, he got it. But like the what he's promoting, I just can't agree with it.
What I'm promoting. Okay. Show me one video of me promoting slavery and owning humans, and I will write you a check for $1 million. Go find it. You ain't gonna find it, because I don't support that shit.
But you know what? Shout out to Upchurch. I'm still gonna give him his credit because I'm real like that. But y'all know damn well if there was a black rapper walking around with a racial statement towards your race, directly towards your race, against your race, you would cancel that guy immediately.
A racial statement is someone saying, hey, I don't like this color person because of this. It's not a flag that was a symbol of a collective of states for the southern region. If that was the case, then you need to ban the American flag as well. What do you think, the Ku Klux Klan didn't use the American flag also? Google it, bruh. They 100% did. I'm just calling it how I see it, dude.
I'm just gonna mention that and put that out there. But me, I'm a little bit different. I really don't give a damn. You can do what you want to do. Just don't step on my toes, because that's how you get bust up.
What you just said, I've been saying for years. Just so you know.
This dude got a Confederate flag on his shoulder. And I almost don't see any black people in the crowd.
Well, that's not my problem.
That lets me know that his support system is...
Yeah, mostly white people. I'm white.
It's a one-sided support system. They all believe the same thing.
God damn. Oh my God. You, are you for real?
Because I can tell you right now, I don't think there's going to be any excited black people at a concert in the crowd dancing around talking about, yeah!
I was. I was very excited. Still excited. I'm always excited when church drop music. It's like, it's so funny to me because, like, okay, so I'm in Nevada and I see a lot of black males and black women as well that listen and bang church's music. Like, they love church's music. So it's whenever people bring up that conversation, it's like, it's because that's what you see. You know, that's what you see where you're from. You know, you're not gonna see too many black people listening to church's music if you're not a part or even looking or paying attention to it. Like, it's just, you're a product of where you're from. You're a product of your environment, you know? Like, that's just what it is. I don't know. It's just, I don't know, man. People. That's all I can say.
Your title is this racist Upchurch? And you're saying shit like that? All right, man, whatever.
Keep slavery alive. Because this dude walked up here with a Confederate flag in this video. Yes, the song's okay. It's not even all that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Sad, man. Sad. You let a flag get you that worked up. And that's coming from a white boy with it tattooed on him. You gotta stop doing this kind of shit. Everyone has to stop doing this kind of shit. Vice versa, it don't matter. We all gotta stop doing this kind of shit. We have social media now, and people are more antisocial.
Right.
We're going backwards, like
Right.
real fast.
That's a fact.
Look at all this shit, all this bickering and shit people do. What happens if some motherfuckers come over from overseas that don't speak no goddamn English, trying to fuck all of us up? We all gonna still be bickering about, rebel flag, wah, boo-hoo. Well, we fucking better not be, cause we gonna need each other, bro. That's all I gotta say. Love you guys. See y'all later.
Another conversation, man. Another conversation. That's crazy, man. That's really crazy. If you guys like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me. Thank you guys for commenting, sharing, and subscribing. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.